Hey guys, it's Oliver and Jack. I'm Oliver.
I'm Jack.
And today we're going to be discussing the Euro group stage. There was some disappointments and some teams a lot of people underestimated.
Group A, France won the group as expected.
No surprise there at all. They did underperform in my opinion though.
Agreed.
But after that, everything kind of went the same way everyone thought, except Albania beat Romania, but that doesn't matter because they got knocked out. So Group B, Wales won the group. Good for them. That's the first time since 1992 that a team won the group in their first ever Euro.
I have to say I'm impressed. I did not expect them to finish ahead of England, but they did well, so they deserved that.
Yeah, I think England has been a little bit disappointing. They can still do well in this tournament, but because I think they'll spread out a bit more, everyone kind of parked the bus against them.
I think you have to blame the manager a little bit for not starting Vardy or Sturridge.
Roy Hodgson's not a great manager, but that's just known. So Group C, Germany and Poland are both coming out looking very strong. Either of them could go win the tournament, in my opinion. Poland had a problem scoring. That's because Robert Lewandowski was a bit off, but I think he's going to get started pretty soon.
And also, their other striker, Millet, played great this year in the Eredivisie.
That is true.
So he's been filling in for Robert Lewandowski.
Mm-hmm. And they haven't conceded a goal yet. Same with Germany. So both of those teams are coming out. Both have 7 points. And they're facing off fairly easy teams. But Group D, we have
Spain and Croatia, and
Turkey and Czech Republic.
Yeah, Croatia won this group.
That was a surprise too.
It was a surprise, but that's what I thought would happen because even though Spain I felt played better, they just didn't get the results they needed in every single game.
I think Spain played better, but Croatia's a better side all together. They just, maybe not on paper, but they play better. And then Turkey and Czech Republic were both eliminated, so now that'd be Group E, which was really the group of death. It was Belgium, Italy, Ireland, Sweden.
Unfortunately, Sweden got knocked out, so Zlatan no chance at international glory in his career.
But on the other hand, they were good for Italy. They went and won that group. Only with 6 points, but you could tell against Ireland they weren't trying very much. And Belgium won against Sweden, so Italy topped that group, and Belgium finished second. Ireland got through as third place with 4 points, and Sweden went home in fourth. And Group F, well, here's a shocking group. Austria finished dead last, only a point, a team that could have actually done pretty well. They have a good side, but just didn't really perform. And then there's Portugal. You can take that one.
Finishing third, Ronaldo has been extremely underwhelming in this tournament. Everybody was expecting him to carry his team, but he's gotten a couple goals, and he's gotten an assist or two, but I still have to say he hasn't been performing up to this standard.
Yeah, but on the other hand, this was quite the win for him because he broke the most caps for Portugal during this tournament and the most appearances at the Euro this tournament and the most tournaments scored at, the most Euros scored at this tournament. So, at the same time, big props to Cristiano Ronaldo. But then there's Iceland and Hungary, the two teams that finished with 5 and went through in second and first. And Iceland, this is their first ever Euro, and they only have 300,000 people in their entire nation. They took 9% of their nation to the Euros just by their fans and everything. Absolutely insane. Great job, Iceland, and great job, Hungary, for topping the group. But obviously the underperformers and the overperformers. The biggest underperformer is Portugal, for sure, with 3 points. Biggest overperformer is Iceland. Portugal, I don't have to say much about that was the thing.
Yeah.
But Iceland, they came out firing. They played a defensive game but didn't park the bus. Great. Unfortunately, they do have to face England, but no matter if they get knocked out or not, this is a great run for them. next big underperformer would probably be England for not winning the group. Come on. You're England and you had a group with Russia, Slovakia, and Wales beat you. Really? When you actually beat Wales, too. But they came back to pass you. It's terrible. And our biggest overperformer, another overperformer would probably be Hungary. Take this one, Greg.
Hungary played great, not conceding too many goals, but also scoring okay amount. They somehow got ahead of Portugal, which was definitely unexpected. I have to say I did not even expect them to get third in that group. I had them getting last, so good job, Hungary.
And another underperformer, not probably to the average person, Spain. That was a group that, had Spain played to their full potential, they would have won it, but I didn't think they were going to play to their full potential. And another overperformer, Wales. They won their group. Great job, Wales. It's their first ever tournament. And now let's move on to the predictions, starting from the most likely to win the tournament, Germany. Haven't conceded a single goal yet, have been good in front of goal. They look good. They look like they did in the World Cup in 2014.
Second most likely is France, because they're the home nation. They don't have the easiest route, but possibly they're playing either England or Iceland in the second round if they go through the first one of the knockout stage.
And I think we know which one of those ones they're playing.
Yeah. But so they don't have the easiest round, but they are a good team. They have a great side, and again, they're the host nation. They have their fans supporting them.
And third most likely, I'm gonna say Poland. And I say that strictly because they have a good team. They've been very tight in the back. Even when they've been attacked on, they still look very solid back there. And Milik, like we said earlier, Milik's been filling in for Lewandowski since he's been off his game. But if he comes back, Poland will probably win this tournament if he plays like he can. And the fourth most likely, Italy.
Italy did very well in their the group of death, but they passed through it with relative ease, beating Belgium 2-0. I have to say, I did not expect that to happen.
What was it?